and welcome to the stream today of BLUFOR vs. Spit. It's going to be an interesting game. We're probably going to be seeing a lot of these Poppy Farm Reapers today, as the recent happenings in the community, these Poppy Farm Reaper being banned, and he was a main leader of Spit for a long time, which is, Spit is BGK, Big Gucci Killers, and it's going to be interesting to see what they do today without one of their main leads, because he led the team. He designed all the strats, to my understanding, with the help of his team. So it's going to be interesting to see how they react and how they change with their new formatting and the new team chemistry they have without East Poppy Farm Reaper being there. But going into the game strat for today, it's going to be an interesting round, as we're going to see Logar Valley ASV1, and it's going to be very much over the central locations, the central valley, basically. Because if you don't control the valley, you're not going to win this game. For both sides, that is, as well. And also an interesting thing about the two teams today, the two sides, is that on Insurgents, they could place two habs. So they could have a fob on Upper DC, place a hab all the way up north, and then an aggressive fob down south, like we saw yesterday from Doc's office. And it's going to be interesting to see how teams use that. We'll also see teams using the southern entrance out of Main, trying to get directly to Lower DC as insurgent forces, and using North Road to just place fob near Upper DC for a push or for some sort of hold on the flag. On the west side, we're going to see teams not using this northern road because it's so much slower in time. Especially with going up the hill, you're going to really struggle to get the timing right. It's better to just go south at Main and then go north around all the way to drop a fob northwest of Upper DC. We'll also see teams just going straight for Central DC as the US side, because it's really imperative they hold. They have the better weapons in terms of what they could use with M4s, but the insurgents have the fob advantage, and they also have buddy rallies, which is removed from the US forces and was part of the game back in the day, but it's not currently implemented, just because of the player outcry when it was implemented before. Going to a few key areas, we see basically this view of, we have Upper DC, and then we also have Upper DC, which is basically right here. We have Central DC 1, which is this compound here, and we have also Central DC 2. So with this, the US side's going to be trying to place fob in the compound there and pushing around, trying to get the insurgent fob they're probably going to place, pushing through these hills and around. I don't think they're going to be going through the city as much, because it's much more dangerous, and it's just a lot more difficult to do that in a sense. And as the insurgent forces, they're going to probably be dropping a radio somewhere in Upper DC, and then dropping a hab probably by the ruins to the east, and then probably closer to Cent DC 1, and using that to just push down into the caps, push in the hills to the east and west, and just try and gain some ground. They're probably going to also check that fob point to the northwest there, and it's going to be interesting to see how they play, how they use these fobs to their advantages. That was not correct. but they're going to be using this to just push around, try and get that hab to the northwest that they're probably going to be placing. The US side, though, does need to try and control the hills. They do need to control the city as well, because they're going to be pushing in not only from this northwest tab, but from this east tab as well. They're going to be going head to head, basically, with insurgent forces. And with the M4s, it's going to be, let's say, difficult for them to make a push, or for the insurgent forces to make a push if they don't play together and if they don't use the rallies and these fobs to their advantage. Basically, these fobs give them a early warning system for the radio, because if one of them is blocked, they could just spawn on the other one. It's as simple as that. Going on to our next game pick of Mosque, which will probably be seeing a fob from US side, and then them pushing through the hills and through the city towards Upper DC, etc. And we'll also see sort of the insurgent forces potentially coming down from the hill to the southwest, getting a fob down, and trying to play on the backside, draw the US forces away from Upper DC and Cent DC 1. We'll probably be seeing a sapper try and move around, or even some, maybe a flanking squad in total trying to push around as well. The MRAPs are going to be interesting. They're going to probably be sitting them on the hill somewhere west and somewhere in a different direction. If we look at a second picture of the same location, we see this large hill for the insurgent forces to just push down from into Mosque and try and control lower DC, or try and flank around, like I was saying before. We'll also be seeing the US forces from that Mosque compound try and push through Cent DC2, etc. And it'll be interesting to see how they play it, how they use their weapons to their advantage on the US side, and how the insurgent forces use their IDs, use their sort of more advantageous camos to sneak around and really play the flags, or play around the flags. Because in this map, flags don't really matter. It's about controlling the map. It's about controlling the city. It's about having the ability to move around, or even just get some sort of fob control or city control on the map. Because if you can control the city, you can keep them out of all the flags, basically. You can push them off, you can easily get out there. Looking at the expanded view, we see again these hills that are going to be so advantageous for the militia or even the US forces to just scout around in, etc., and just use to their advantage. We also get a better look at this fob compound for US side and how they could push through these hills to sneak around and really sort of gain advantage, take out the insurgent fob if they really want to. Taking a look at a place on the hill for the US side, they're going to be just firing down with MGs and viewing inside towards the insurgent forces and really taking them out. The only issue is going to be if the insurgent forces are smart and to sit on that eastern hill, sit on that point, and really try to just play for control. Going to a insurgent area that they may try and sit at, you see basically again the entire Logar Valley, the entire Upper DC, Central DC 1, Central DC 2, Lower DC. You see the whole map from these hills, and it's advantageous to control them and get some kind of good marksman or good shot in the hills to spot out the enemy fob, or even just play really well and really smartly. But for now, that's going to be it for just game tactics, and I'll let you guys sit and listen to music till the game starts in about 3 minutes. And until then, good luck. We're going to be starting here in a second. Just got to do one thing here, and I'll look, let you guys see. And, you know, it's going to be a really interesting game. See how these teams play, etc. And we see a lot of East Poppy Farm Reapers on the other side. You know, it's going to be a big day for him, I think. I wonder who's going to be the best in terms of that. It's going to be really interesting to see. As we'll create a squad and just listen to their comms, etc. here. As we see both teams suiting up and getting ready to go. Their names working.
Alright, recap.
Both sides.
Ravens going straight out the gate. Maddie and Shiva's Lodges are gonna wait for Bob to pass them.
Okay. We see BLUFOR.
I'm cutting in behind Ravens Lodge. Yeah.
We see BLUFOR taking all of Vix out of US main. running with a full
Say start
Raven
going, but go
squad
slow
and
and off to the right side. Let him
with a
pass on
not
the left.
8-man squad, and it looks like Swirl is
As soon
going
as
to
you
be
pass it, though, just
leading. Well as Matrix is going to be calling the shots. On Insurgent side, East Poppy
Only
Farm
delay you,
Reaper
like, 2
is
seconds.
taking all the vehicles. We have a full squad. We have East Poppy Farm Reaper leading Squad 1. We have East Poppy Farm Reaper leading Squad 2. East Poppy Farm Reaper leading Squad 3. East Poppy Farm Reaper leading Squad 4. And East Poppy Farm Reaper again leading Squad 6, 5. But wait, we have another East Poppy Farm Reaper leading Squad 6 there. So again, a huge day for East Poppy Farm Reaper. Really gonna be something to see, a sight to see, sight for sore eyes. It's gonna be a good day in terms of that. 45 seconds till we go live here. Till the match begins. 30 seconds now. Team's ready to go. Let's listen to what they're saying.
That's probably not that difficult though.
You know what? They're standing up for their leader, man. Their group. So good for them.
Talking about
Right around.
the
Good for
East
them.
Poppy Farm Reapers on the other side.
I mean, I still think we're playing Doc's office.
Well, they aren't, so you know it's not that. This match begins here. He's raring out the gates. Using an old tactic, looks like BLUFOR, going through Little Valley outside Maine to the northwest. Really, it's a lot more difficult since they added more trees to use that. I think it's quicker if you don't master that route to just go out of Maine to the south and go east, but they seem to have done a good job there. Seem to do a interesting little task. Seems like insurgents are going south and are gonna come up like by mosque, probably dropping a fob on the hill somewhere. USAD already in central DC, multiple lodges. Same thing for insurgents coming in to upper DC now. Looks like they hit a branch and maybe had a goof there.
Techie northeast side.
It's gonna be little so,
Coming into the
little certain. We see BLUFOR just trying to gain control on the east and also
We
north
made my
here.
long shot on the northeast.
Poppy Farm Reaper dropping a full squad in central DC1. Hecky middle of the road. Spartan randomly. We have Blue Moose taking on East Poppy Farm Reaper, losing that battle. We have also Stoner taking out 2 of East Poppy Farm Reapers. Still 2 more around. Rally should be gone.
Copy.
Cool.
Get people push that lodging. If you need help, call it out.
They may
Wiped all but one on the
wipe
northeast.
all of these
I saw one on
forces
north.
here.
Pushing up right now.
You see BLUFOR just
Contact from
gaining
south.
control right now on that north side, but they're gonna have trouble on the south because Spit is just pushing in, going for that radio, going for their fob right now.
No, not yet.
They have, they're just coming down that hill towards it, and BLUFOR is sort of out of position with their radio in the limelight of so many East Poppy Farm Reapers. It'll be interesting to see if they can grab it
Be aware, Matt. They're coming from the east.
or not.
I might need you to come back, Jay. If you all are clear over there. Just send a couple guys to help out. We're on upper cap right now. It's clear.
They also dropped a fob, so they dropped a radio on the hill with a hab up there as well, and then dropped a hab closer to central DC2 and closer to lower DC. And that's one of the advantages, as I said in pregame,
I need a couple guys
that
on here for sure.
insurgent forces do have. That they could get that
there's
second
a couple
fob down.
in my route.
Really gives them advantage, and East Poppy Farm Reapers really trying to use it right now.
They're on the app, they're on the app.
Coco.
BLUFOR calling out that Spit is on the hab right now. And it looks like they are getting cut off as well from multiple angles. Having trouble controlling Central DC.
Yo, Techie resetting northeast. I just heard.
Raven's holding DC.
They're trying to push on.
They're gonna be rushing this shit.
Pretty much
quick.
white
Rally
north.
Push up from that radio
They
east.
brought a Logi north of.
That hab east.
Just
Still
get that.
confirming right now, Twix.
Hab's not up right now. They should
They're
hear
here, close.
them digging.
Close.
I can dig.
On
Gets
me,
one.
Continue buying north.
I think we traded.
There goes down. You can get that hab up, but there's more Poppy Farm Reapers
Push
coming.
Push your shit out. Push your shit out.
It's gonna be blocked in a second
there's
here.
somebody.
I don't have any more bandages, by the way.
Just
It's disabled. It's disabled.
It's disabled.
Motor
Calling
fob
out
is
that
east
it's
of me.
disabled. They know they're within 50.
He's on the
They know
wall
they're
to the
close.
southeast.
Otter's only one left inside. Comdingy himself.
Coming, two of them.
Completely oblivious to Otter.
Coming
in the
around the
corner.
front door.
My squad's gonna go north.
He's inside
up the
him.
hill. Of upper.
Otter
One
takes
down.
one out.
Yo, just so you know, the radio's,
Hab is
the
fumbled.
radio's blocked
If we're about to
by
Emus should have found that hab to the east there. Still having some trouble.
How is that guy not dead? There's one more hit wise. One on the head. He might blue.
These Poppy Farm Reapers really doing a great job here.
Alright, spawn on half,
focus on the
spawn on
north.
half.
Focus on the north.
Just hiding. Did he place something?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's IED or C4 he placed, but ooh, it's gonna be something right there.
Raven, you need help.
These habs are right next to each other, basically. It's a battle of who could shoot better, who can protect their hab better. The push north is getting wiped. BLUFOR and Spade just using those bombs to their advantage. And mass bombing just hammering them. Using the amount of people to do what they need to. Down there. Oh.
We got it.
Let's get
We got it.
Maddie.
We got it.
Motors coming in on Central DC1.
My Logi there's on so.
That's from Spit right now.
I need.
But they're hiding inside, so that's not going to do too much.
Does that
Rally for
Logi south have any
BLUFOR
build?
is to the north. They do have a few guys flanking around. I don't know if he's a sapper. No, they don't, but they did find the hab. And he did find the hab. And right now, BLUFOR is losing control of the city.
Let's get at least 8-9 guys down
You're
here.
gonna see the radio going down.
Northeast upper right now.
And they should be pushing back here.
Me and Boom are going to that Logi.
Dig it. I'll do it inside.
Yeah, just say. Take it down.
Bob, focus the east side.
Yeah, I'm trying. My guys are all gonna scramble.
Okay, I'm holding
Right now, Purcha, the only one live at Central DC1, along with LT.
Alright, okay, focus north, focus
LT
north. Get wise to
taking
DC1.
out these
Get a
Poppy
cap
Farm
on
Reaper. Notice using a little area, hide inside, etc. See these Poppy Farm Reaper pushing, having a bandage out. LT, oh, poor play. We see just spawns right now, really
Alright, I'm gonna get mortars up. I got
helping the insurgent forces. In terms of tickets, 200 to 208, close, and it's gonna be interesting.
Either one or two.
Getting wiped on the fourth hab is Andy.
Their hab is still disabled
So
northeast upper. They're digging it back up. I need mortars.
it's
I
gonna
need
be
mortars on mark right now. I'm
really
marking
a
it.
loss right there. We need to get a sapper
Okay,
around,
when you get mortars back up, I need mortars on
take
the
them
hab.
out to help out there.
Is anyone getting a second fob up right now? Maddie, that should be your job.
Beta right now, sneaking around.
You doing that?
The only
No, I
one
can't. I gotta get mortars up.
long. One of the only ones
We do need
in
a second hab up. We're
DC1.
gonna pull.
Yeah, fuck the mortars. Grab that Logi, put a second hab up north.
Yeah, put a hab up north.
Right
of
now,
Logi,
we
then screw
we
the
are
mortars.
just
We don't have
seeing sort of
five. Grabbing Central DC1, we're in a
BLUFOR
great spot.
pushing
Put a fab
down
north, and we're gonna
from
push up.
this hub,
Alright,
pushing
bro.
down from this hub
It's
to
good.
the
Second
west
hab up.
of DC2, and sort of
Radio, also radio
having some
north.
difficulties being
right
picked
next to the
off
hub,
from Mosque
northeast
and
of Upper.
being picked off from the southeast side of Cap.
Yeah, second hab up.
It's halfway neutralizing the wave.
Copy, good
Oh
shit.
god.
Is Poppy Farm Reaper taking out
They
two
can't
there.
engage DC2 right now, Ken.
Keep
South.
your rallies alive.
South
Keep
one.
your rallies alive, please.
The mortars right now for Spade are more sort of annoyances than doing damage, but I mean that's effective if you're thinking of
Northeast
You're
game
about
right
to
now.
book their east fob, by the way.
He's pretty fine and give me some.
Stalling the 200 people.
Some difficulties. Something.
One down.
Bob, I need you to pick up the doorway.
Poppy Farm Reaper going down.
Yeah.
Both teams looking to revive and being
He's
taken
coming
out.
close.
South.
ID going down. Off right now.
They're on
I don't know
lower
what
DC.
that
They
took
burned
out,
my
but-
rally.
Might have been a vehicle of some sort. Again, like you see
Have it
sort of
proxied again.
this BLUFOR struggling to have control of this city, and just being pushed from the southeast and north right now. But they are on the radio, saying that rally is still up. Like I'm surprised they didn't find it or take it out at some point by now. No one ran over by accident or anything like that.
That's what I said, but we'll be able
Drone
to.
boy, Snowman, you know, I don't think
Yo, Maddie, you want
Cronin
to set?
is gonna help you out there, as you really needed to help out on that hub. Cronin gets you right
Keep our
there.
eyes up. As soon as Maddie get that fob, we're good. Maddie, drop it. On the new.
We see Sapper, I think, trying to sneak around Pawnee. Like, going,
Maddie, don't go
he
too
hears
close to
some
that radio.
mortars. I don't
Yeah,
think
actually,
he
yeah, we
hears
can
his
just drop the
radio,
neck
though,
on that
right
after.
now. Also, BLUFOR losing that radio
You
to
gotta
the
put
west.
that radio quick. Let's go.
And having no spawns right now. They're trying to get a fob northwest of Upper DC. But it depends how that's going to go. How that's going to be. And how these teams are really going to react. Because Spit is just wiping BLUFOR's butt right now in terms of radios and spawn control. We have like 5 guys hiding a little shed here, a little building here. You know, perfect place to be. Going back into Ani. I don't think he found the radio yet. He's getting closer to it. There's no rally. There is a rally to the south. I don't know if he's gonna wipe it. Gets
Boomsville,
to
they have
where
radio.
radio is and plays it smartly.
They're on the hill to the north. They know where fob.
If he does wipe it though, he's gonna be seen and you're gonna be running over this Poppy Farm Reaper.
Yo, build that hab as quick as you can.
Needs to jump over. Yeah, he's gonna wipe that.
This take a Logi from main. You got a new hab up.
I don't think he's gonna get it out.
Stop freaking out. Just get that hab up, please.
Back on the radio.
Yo, Matt, I mean, you
Poppy
gotta
Farm not
Yeah,
seeing
coming.
the rally go down right now. They should have called it out. Unless they replaced it at the last second, which I don't see.
The cap.
Bunny just needs to make a play right there. Needs to make a play. Getting the hab up to Northwest BLUFOR East Poppy Farm just sitting on the hill
Someone needs to
north
dig.
though. Mortars
Yo,
coming in
120
immediately
Launching at main.
from the southeast.
Everybody's
As they mass spawn. Mortars off though.
everybody needs to spawn at the hab.
East Poppy Farm just sitting on the hill, wiping them completely.
I have Boom sitting inside, taking my...
I think he's not a sapper. We do have a sapper pushing in though. From the south.
Push to the cab. Don't push anywhere else. Get to the cab. It is full neutral. If we don't get on the cab, we lose.
170 and
Stop running off in every
147
direction.
are not
Push to the
wrong
cab.
right now. BLUFOR is not wrong. If they don't,
Yo, if you get a
they
guy to
don't
spawn
get the
May
cap
with me,
back,
I'll
they're
get
gonna
another
lose
5 bucks.
this game.
I said before, we need someone to spawn main.
Okay, Matt, I
Need
can
a
go
new
south.
fob.
Matt, you wanna go
Bro,
south?
just
I can
running
spawn main
past
myself.
the East Poppy Farm Reaper. I guess he's
What do you
blind,
do?
or maybe that's an account he's not playing
Yeah,
on.
do it.
He's there to play on right now.
You and like 2 guys. We need bodies on the fucking flag though.
East Poppy Farm Reaper doing a great job controlling all these players at once,
Everybody
right?
push to the flag. We have to nuke this before they fucking start getting the other flag. So you push straight now, we can get it.
There's like 5, so
Did get help on the mortar fob. Funny. Should take that down. He did take that down as well. It's a good job of him.
What? I shot him 4 times.
A little QE
Oh my-
spam
He's dead.
trade right there.
Like, get your squads to fucking listen. Push straight to fucking flag. Stop
And
pushing
right
everywhere
now,
else.
so
Get a
basically,
neutral in.
Spits just basically won the game right now. They have full map control. They basically have this entire area, and just BLUFOR is trying to push in from the northwest on the back, where the insurgents usually try and push from. Like it's almost like BLUFOR is playing this backwards, because if they were playing as US, they should be just pushing in from the south
They
side
still have a fob at
and
northeast.
playing that instead of pushing in from the north. But that's the issue with having that as your only spawn. You're sort of restricted in terms
Yeah,
of
Raven
play,
and DC2. Everybody
in
else,
terms of
every other squad is pushing DC1 right now.
in terms of control.
Sheep.
Cover effectively gets through them before going down this Poppy Farm.
It's a safe one. Because that was good south, so I don't want to get
Ed
caught.
Goes is going to try and do that murder hole right now. So we see a big lot of BLUFOR players trying to push in from the northwest, as well as that fob about to go down to the north of Upper DC. Just people running off it. Andy running off and not noticing, hey, there are 5 people like coming north. There are 5 people coming west. It's sort of the story of this game. People oblivious to their surroundings and not watching their spawns.
David Doggy on the south side.
And they're just losing it
Kinda, yeah.
every
They're just now
2
bringing in
seconds,
Ducky in south
basically.
side, so-
Andy's pushing back, but it's too late.
Fire with you?
It's too late.
They might be trying to fob up point.
East Poppy Farm Reaper doing a nice job holding.
Trading
Trading right there with Andy. Oh, some poor shots,
Yeah,
though.
please just get a fob up. We have to completely reset and work from the south now.
Yep. I mean,
It's fine.
that was the issue.
Like, get a nice fob on southeast
That was the issue with
reset.
BLUFOR's
It's
plan.
fine.
They're really
We're
playing
not in a good spot.
playing on back foot.
No, we shouldn't have lost that cap now.
Like just
When we call out,
Spit
get on
has
the point, get
complete
guys to move
control.
towards the point. That
Complete
was
control.
bad. Let's just reset on that fob that she
We
was
have
dropping.
no
Everybody
blue
push to
players like
DC2.
even close to DC2 right now. We have only like stragglers or 1 or 2 guys. It's really
Alright, so they still
terrible.
get a fob on these.
Really
Their halves can be
bad,
marked.
bad play, bad strat by
Why they were deactivated.
for not having the backup plan. I don't know what his plan was there, but surrounded by literally a squad plus.
They're gonna reset that though.
Spit dropping a fob on DC2, getting the spawn point close. 106 to 150 right now. Just BLUFOR needs to minimize their ticket loss. You can lose 20 from losing central DC, and Spit's gonna gain 10.
Actually, everybody is subjective right now. Make sure we get people to bump out towards those east marks though, just in case they reset fob.
I can go east.
Okay, thanks.
They probably already did.
But
We
like,
send an entry through the east side.
Spit's already on this fob. It's already on Lord AC fob.
Eastfield, Southfield.
Matrix. Yeah, yeah.
Called it out.
Did you kill it?
I don't think he's still. I think he's
Still
still.
do have a rally though.
Frag it.
Is
Dead.
Poppy Farm going down? In terms of kills, it's been 101 to 114 for BLUFOR. With only 43 revives and Spit going 114 and 101 with 57 revives. It's Poppy Farm Reaper going 10, 5, and 12. Oh, nice KD there. 9, 3, 12. Nice job. Like, it's really showing what they need to.
They burned 1 and 6's rally, by the way.
Bob Ross, Squirrel,
So
and
stupid, dude. You got
Poppin going down to use Poppy Farm Reaper. Crimson also trading, it seems.
Oh, what a name.
BLUFOR not punching up, and they're just punching up so much, it seems. Wherever there's one BLUFOR player, there's like 5 others.
They drove a techie past first compound, by the way.
Managing.
Going for the revive, but they're like 5 players coming northeast.
I'm tapping and getting the other.
Bad dude right there.
IED didn't go off for some reason.
My squad's just holding east right now. Lower, we don't want east.
Got me. From where?
Yeah. Should we just
Fuck, hit him once.
push DC?
Not east. Maybe traded.
Traded?
Sounds.
MG.
He traded. No, we need
That
to push pretty loose.
an interesting push by East Poppy Farm.
My squad's just trickling in.
Getting
I can't
2.
get them under control.
Going for the revive again. Where East Poppy Farms are pushing in.
Cover me, I'm picking these dudes up.
Week's about to go down.
Someone needs to
Matrix
watch
is about
south,
to go down here.
He's close, he's about to kill me.
Notice he's reviving.
I'm
They
dead, man.
blew up South Hub.
We got guys.
Andy going down as well. There goes
I have a
Matrix.
radio watcher. CIA. Radio watch.
I could get Head to do it when he does.
And Spit just controlling the map. They're already
If
at
whoever's there now should stick for a while.
compound. About 2 guys just searching for radios. Again, going for the revive, Snowman, just being a pocket medic right now.
Managing. There was
He's
one
Poppy
like.
Farm trying to
In the
look,
compound.
see them though.
Hey, let's focus on trying to get picks on the point.
Bandage.
Let's shut
Only
around
one
and
bandage
release
left for its way.
Coming in southwest.
And yeah, I can't
Sort of want to push and wipe these 3.
Is the guy getting shot? Or are you shooting?
There was a guy on me. Careful to yourself.
Flooding in from the southwest, not doing anything.
They just get wiped.
Can you guys not see that? We're all getting down.
Like I said, we need to release. Right now, they're wrapping us for reason.
Reporting up.
Orders
No, we
coming
can't
in
raise
on
putting another radio.
the Lord AC fob.
They're
Not
wrapping.
actually yet on the fob, but
No, we're not. They're wrapping
We're
northeast.
not.
We're
We just
now.
got a turtle. For now, we just got to knock me able to get a.
it
Yeah,
is
he's gonna.
pretty effective. So
Yeah,
it's
northwest.
going to.
It's gonna take too long.
They're wrapping this shit. They're wrapping this shit on this happening.
just need to get those more accurate. They'll wipe it really easily.
There's 3.
I think one of them is trying to get around, and one of them is trying to hit the actual hab.
We know.
The farm comes all the way out at is that a stopper? It's stopper. It's flying off that. Out. Hot and heavy right now. Still not hitting the object. 35 tickets left, 127 for spit. He's probably pushing in 2 of themselves. I don't know what happened there, but that's interesting. Before calling out that they're fishbowling this, basically using the hills and getting around that happen. Poppy Farm Reaper team killing himself right now. Taking out 1 reviving.
Mine's what?
Abs
West should be
blocked, but they're still close. They're still close. Is that Sapper?
East.
Oh,
He's in
that's
the
not.
east.
Yeah, east where? Fucking
South.
Some box still. There's something. Still in an accurate. Though. I've stopped the stakes now. This coming in hot and heavy, 24 tickets left. And Cortez has no chance. The Hab's disabled. No spawn around. This team control of the spawns, complete control of map spit. You can see it, like, where's BLUFOR? Oh wait, they're all dead. That's how it works in squad. Hab's completely down to 6 now. Just have to get the radio. 20 tickets left, gonna be 10 after that. They're also gonna take lower with no BLUFOR players in sight. I really didn't think it would be roles such as this. I thought it would be more of an even fight, but you can't judge sometimes. It's difficult. It's gonna be about a 126 ticket victory when it's all said and done here.
We just got pushed on the fob instantly, so mortars never got them. They got the radio before anything.
It's okay, don't document it.
Before trying to damage control right now. Although I don't know if there's much they could take from this game. 116, 106 to 4 right now. Which is taking out East Poppy Farm Reaper. But more of him are coming in right now to the south. It's a rough game. It's literally we're lost. Nothing they could do about it. Crimson trying to revive. Just across the road north. 3 tickets left. Lasting about 30 minutes right now is match. Gonna be about a 103 ticket victory. With really main difference being kills and revives. 81 revives for Spit. Only 64 right now for
Oh my god.
BLUFOR, as well as kills, like 146 to 165 and 165 to 146.
Yeah.
Now,
That's amazing.
Should be embarrassed.
it's gonna be sort of interesting to see what happens next. So I'll swap you guys over to the standings. We'll have a little 5-minute break here. We'll be back here soon. Or not. We'll just go into the second round. We'll just do a little swap. Okay, yeah, we'll just go into the second round here. We just have to do a little swapping just for sides. And then we'll be right back in a second here. Not even gonna play music. It's basically that's a complete and utter fail on their part.
Oh my.
Bruh.
I'll just leave it at that, and I'll do a little right. It's gonna be a 103 ticket victory. So let me just do one thing. There we go. I'll also swap sides, so we listen to Spit comms here. Just so teams don't oh, I could have left it, but I'd rather do it this way. As we see East
There's just
Poppy
so
Farm
many
Reaper.
things that were just like so obvious that I cannot believe, like just
Stuff. Full of East Poppy Farm Reapers. We'll get started here in a second. We have, you know, same comeuppance from both teams. It's gonna be a good fight. An interesting fight. See if they're all made. Good. I'll spawn in and do some stuff. Number 20 is best NA. Okay. Oh, we'll see about that, I guess. As both teams are going for their Vicks.
That gets me every time. Alright, it's gonna be a 20-minute game.
Just be quiet. We're playing squad here.
I'm playing squad here.
You see on the insurgent side, BLUFOR using everything but the SPG techie.
Dude, shut the fuck up, you 13-year-old bitch.
Spit has some soundboards, I guess.
Go back fucking learning how to jack off.
I don't know who these kids fucking think they are.
$103. I can still start here. And 2 tickets right now. So not until start. Spit's still doing their nonchalant stuff, you know. We have East Poppy Farm Reaper again leading Squad 1. East Poppy Farm Reaper leading Squad 2. East Poppy Farm Reaper leading Squad 3. East Poppy Farm Reaper leading Squad 4. East Poppy Farm Reaper leading Squad 5. And again, East Poppy Farm Reaper leading Squad 6. Spit's adding Crimson leading Squad 1. As Spit's doing their pre-game rituals. There's 7 seconds till start. Crimson leading Squad 1 here. Squirrel leading Squad 2. Andy leading Squad 3. Jay leading Squad 4. And Matrix leading Squad 5. Evil leading Squad 6. And Maddie leading Squad 7. Gonna be a little interesting stuff right now.
I don't know who these kids fucking think they are.
I'm just gonna lower that, I think. Seconds still alive.
They're kind of getting shit on by like experienced players that know how to.
We actually see team going up that North Hill. Again, it is a slower path. It does lose you some time. We also increase the speed here. As we see BLUFOR having a blunder with the techie spinning out right now. And they're going to be a little delayed with what they wanted to do, I think. I think they were trying to go Central DC2 and basically trying to just push up. Looks like East Poppy Farm Reaper going straight down the road. He's going to get a few right there. Because I gotta just fix the player names. Yes, there we go. They're going down. And then just need to do one more thing. There we go. Should be fixed. And both teams. There we go. Both teams are just pushing through. Spit getting fobbed down northwest right now.
Reloading.
And push around, etc. Let's get a spawn point. silent, it's running away from its Poppy Farm Reaper. BLUFOR again, sort of starting on back foot. They're trying to push in from a fob all the way east. What is that radio and tab? Like, I just question this right here. It's far from like lower or central DC2, which you would want it to be near. It sort of puts in question like what BLUFOR's tactic is and what they were trying to do, or what they thought like Spit was maybe gonna do in their tactics. Poppy Farm Reaper, some more first coming in right now on BLUFOR in their halves. Spit working all the way around to the north right now. Already on, as you can see. And it's, Palooza. Swole taking out one East Poppy Farm Reaper, but he's got another one. Out. Getting the kill there. And blocking it off with a rep station, which is sort of trading there. Sort of a good idea. This Poppy Farm Reaper is gonna wipe the rally to the north. BLUFOR controlling central DC1 right now, but they're gonna have Spit just pushing in again for this northwest tab they have. They have to win by more than 103 tickets in order to take the win here. Got it down, but still is, I don't think they're going to be able to win this. This Poppy Farm is struggling to push into Upper DC. Clouds Mighty and East Poppy Farm meeting each other. East Poppy Farm going down. Farm, their common engineer running past, already seen by Twix. Just waiting for him to pop up. Takes him out with the red dot. I don't know what Twix was, but that could have been a lot better for them. Farm Reapers already going for that top on Upper DC, and they're again controlling. They got control of Central DC1, and now BLUFOR is on back foot again. They're just having to push in and run straight into the East Poppy Farm Reaper and Spit. They're just struggling right now, and I don't know why. They prepared for this. They should have done a lot of prep about what's going on, a lot of walkthroughs, and I don't know what happened with Spit's BLUFOR's gameplay, but maybe it wasn't the right one. Spit's aggression. Could hear the radio inside. They should have marked it. Did. They should get a sapper to there as well. Yeah, you hear one of the East Poppy Farm Reapers calling out that radio. East Poppy Farm Reapers on the north side of Upper DC. It's looking for their other radio that they're using to spawn on. See, he saw it. He should have seen it. He sees the Logi, so running right towards it, and he's gonna get it. Gonna be an easy Bob kill. As BLUFOR has no spawn. They have no spawn except for the one to southeast of Central DC2. It's the same story, just Spit controlling BLUFOR spawns and reacting and being proactive when it comes to getting on caps and figuring out where the radios are. Like BLUFOR is having trouble just seeing people like come behind them, and you see East Poppy Farm Reaper is a perfect example here. Like, he was spotted by Twix as a sapper. I don't know what happened, but they didn't really play it right.
This one up north.
Should have placed ID. He's gonna get the radio.
It's nearly gone. I'm just gonna carry on digging.
He's gonna push you now.
So you think he placed an ID. C4, I mean. Did not. He didn't get it on. Yeah, he didn't get it on there. Okay. Interesting. Yes, he used it or missed out somewhere. Missed out though, being just camped utterly on DC1. And if we're just working on off that hill again east, like just coming down right into Spit's line of sight. It's not a place you want to play. It's not a place you want to be. Really, unless you're pushing through to the next cup. As it's gonna be a quick game, I guess. So. Radius up again for BLUFOR, but again, Spit just pushing in from this west side of the compound. These hills having a rally down. Snowman going again up against Poppy Farm Reaper. That's not gonna go well. Coco should have heard a call out. Should be moving for her. I don't know why he's running away so much. I don't know why Cotty is. Should see him. I guess he might have.
Oh, got you. Oh, shit. Yeah, I know. I needed him. You got you.
Being killed by friendly nade there. Rally on the hill here as well. To the south, the west. And Spade, I don't know what BLUFOR's plan was. Again, Spade just pushing for that house to the southeast. Getting the spawn control they need.
I'm gonna pick this guy.
Love you, Mr.
Matrix, one of the only ones alive. About a 100 ticket difference with kills very much in Spit.
Owie. I got
94 to 46 right now. RBDC being capped by Spit as well. Scar should have heard that patch. I don't know why he's not. He does,
Oh, he's
yeah.
right there. Fuck, I couldn't hear.
Our face. He's not the probably from Reaper though. See if you guys flank around to the south right now with that radio. Just controlling and playing, looking for swamps, actively taking them out. So that's basically it. It's nothing much to say, nothing much to look at, except maybe a rape or two right now. Silent team. Going behind the hill now.
He's
being hit by marksman as well.
they might be pushing me north. A little bit northwest as well.
Just having one push close. We're trying to go north of Upper DC as well. I'll have a peek at that in a second. Want to see these flankers try and do their job, trying to get around. Seems like they're gonna run into like 6 people. It's not gonna go well. Before getting rallied to the north of what do you see there?
I can tell you in one word.
Heading inside as well is East Poppy Farm Reaper. Throwing a nade inside, nade bells. They're getting hit from behind. East Poppy Farm Reaper. Getting hit by 3 Poppy Farm Reapers spawning around. Otter pushing through, Toxic pushing through. Raiding right there. Just
holy shit, there's a ton of guys in the east.
There's firing off for Spit. 118 to 90 right now. Kills 111 to 62. 33 revives. The BLUFOR is only 62 kills, 112 deaths. It's I expect more. I don't know what to say. I just expected more before. It's an ordinary game today. About the white.
Good job, buddy.
You got more?
Sandwich
yeah,
right there.
Inside.
They're taking one out before going down himself. It's a gun rally down. But again, it's a cool short change at this point. Going towards this fob that BLUFOR has right next to residence. Not inside, and Spit is like getting inside really easy. Picked off from all angles.
There's a guy up on the hill south of us, XD.
I got picked from the southeast. I'm down. You're not ready.
Must have been right there. That was a good hit there.
Yo, I have
Holy shit, there's a bunch of them.
Oh shit. Is that the sapper by the radio? That is the sapper by the radio. Oh, rip that fob. Should have C4 right now. 65 tickets left. Go 6 for BLUFOR. For spit. Getting C4 place. Just continuing to dig.
Kill them, ready back down.
Are now west and
Got you,
north.
brother, right here.
It's down, it's down. We're good.
Nice.
Oh, I got one tap, got one tap.
There goes about to go down here.
C4's on it.
Yeah.
Chill.
Their spawn's gone. They're working off rallies. 43 to 195 currently. With absolutely no BLUFOR players really round Central or Upper DC per se. Only like Tiga's Beta and Black Pawnee and Crimson as well. But like everyone else fighting over residents. Probably looking for fobs, and one of them just passed a fob, but Pawnee just passed that hab right there. I don't know if he saw it. I assume he did. It is about to wipe the rally. Poppy Farm Reaper. What a bomb right there. Cynico running away. Pawnee going for the radio right now in the north. Cynico went down as well. Here we see just BLUFOR playing off cap. I've been reiterating this, but I don't know what their game plan was. This didn't work out today. It didn't go how they thought. 2 things left.
Frank. Last bandage.
Basically playing with their medics and playing with each other is spit. 88 to 148 and 147 to 88 right now. In terms of the kills, it's sad with who's leading right now. Which East Poppy Farm Reaper is leading right now. We have East Poppy Farm Reaper in Squad 2. East Poppy Farm Reaper in Squad 5 as well. Really picking up those kills, but East Poppy Farm Reaper in Squad 2, Squad 1 is a real show. Is a real like MVP right there. The real MVP. So many rallies around, but I don't know. Sad. Sad, man. Tickets left for BLUFOR. Already right outside of Insurgent Main on farm. getting ready for the next cap, which, you know, not gonna really be in play. Most BLUFOR's players seem to be spawning south on that high, but, oh, you gotta wait for the mass spawn right now. 4 tickets left. We're probably gonna see some mass give up at some point here. Because they sort of already have more than 4 down right now. More than 3 down. It's gonna be an absolute stomp here, and that's gonna be playing into tickets and the ranking here very shortly. So they might go up against like a team like
yeah.
No.
team like OB or EB next week. That's gonna be an easier opponent.
It's the most uncoordinated piece of shit team I've ever came across.
That being said, though, you know, that's gonna be it for right now, and it's gonna be sort of a interesting bout.
Fuck you, Ross, you little fucking pussy.
And now
Get fucked.
it's gonna be interesting to see what happens next game, but like I don't know what happened today. Today was really a heartache for BLUFOR. They just struggled throughout. They had so much trouble. I don't know. Anyway, though, with that being said, I'm gonna end the stream here and have a good night.